Last video, we explored the resurrection, the claim that changed everything. But that raises a deeper question. Can we trust the sources that tell us it happened? If the resurrection is real, it changes how we understand reality, truth, meaning, even life itself. But if the sources are unreliable, then the claim falls apart. So everything hinges here. Are the Gospels history or legend? Are they eyewitness accounts or stories that developed over time? Because the difference changes everything. The Gospels present themselves as historical records, not once upon a time, but in a real place, with real people, in a real moment in history. They name cities, they describe rulers, they reference cultural details that match the world they claim to exist in. This isn't vague mythology, it's grounded history. And one of the strongest indicators of reliability is how early they were written, within the lifetime of eyewitnesses. Legends don't appear overnight. They develop slowly, over generations. Details grow, stories evolve, and memory fades into myth. But the Gospels don't follow that pattern. They were written within decades, while the people who witnessed these events were still alive, meaning those claims could be challenged, confirmed, or denied. These accounts are rooted in eyewitness testimony, not anonymous legends, but individuals claiming to have seen these events unfold. They name people, specific individuals in specific places who could be questioned by others at the time. That's not how myths are written. These claims weren't hidden. They were made publicly in the same cities where the events were said to happen. If these claims were false, they could have been exposed almost immediately. But they weren't. And the message didn't fade. It spread, copied, preserved, and passed down. In fact, the New Testament has more manuscript evidence than any other ancient document, far more than texts we already accept as history. And the content itself isn't what you'd expect from legend. It includes doubt, failure, even embarrassment. Myths tend to glorify their heroes. They remove weakness and elevate perfection. But the Gospels do the opposite. They show fear, confusion, and failure. That's not how legends are crafted. That's how real events are remembered. And these accounts aren't isolated. Roman and Jewish historians, even those who opposed Christianity, confirm key details about Jesus, his existence, his execution, and the movement that followed. And from the very beginning, this message faced opposition. Jewish leaders rejected it. Roman authorities tried to suppress it. This wasn't a movement that grew easily. It grew under pressure. Alternative explanations were offered. The body was stolen. The resurrection was denied. Other theories attempted to explain it away. But none of these explanations fully account for the evidence. None explain the empty tomb, the eyewitness claims, or the rapid rise of belief. So we're left with a question. Did these explanations actually explain what happened? What explanation best fits the data, the tomb, the witnesses, transformation of those who believed?
If the Gospels are reliable, then the claims about Jesus cannot be ignored, including the resurrection.
And if that is true, it changes everything. So the question isn't just, can we trust the Gospels? The question is, what will you do if they are true?